Alright, so we all know that numbers are one of the significant parts of our lives, from studies, career, daily chores, to relationships. Everything is related to numbers. Therefore, mathematics proves to be an essential subject for students and for all of us. Even though numbers can be scary sometimes, but if learned properly and with fun, they can be pretty amazing and cool. To make our point, let us see a few interesting facts about mathematics. Number 1, did you know that 100 in reality means 120? Karon pa po ko nakahibaw ani. Confusing as it may sound after the heading, the weirdly interesting thing is that the word 100 is derived from another word, hundredth, which actually means 120. Not very logical thing for this logic subject. So the true meaning for 100 is actually 120. Again, it's a word derived from another word, hundredth. That's Hundrath. And that word actually means 120. Number 2, the popular number of all. So what do you think is the most popular number of all? Okay, let's hear some comments from our listeners and viewers. What do you think is the most popular number of all? Well, if math would be a high school, number 7 would be the most popular number of all. It is because of many reasons, like this is arithmetically unique. It is the only number you cannot really multiply or divide and still keep it in that group. So yung anak ka-special si number 7. And many think that, or many things, no, or kasagaran nato, most of us, siguro ato giisip ang number 7 as a lucky number. Alright, so for number 3, so Google is all about math. Did you know that? Did you know that Google is all about math? Number 1 daw, ingon si Ate Lala. Alright, so we know, or did you know that Google is all about math? The lifeline of today's time, Google search engine is a term which is derived from word Google, G-O-O-G-O-L, which is a mathematical term for the number 1, so followed by 100 zeros, which reflect infinite amount of search on the internet. So ang Google search engine is a term which is derived from word Google, or that's G-O-O-G-O-L, and this word or this term is actually a mathematical term for the number 1. Alright, for number 4. Right, so for number 4, the crazy multiplications in math. So please prepare your pen and paper. Hello to JP Corton and Ma'am Angie Polikit. So you can prepare a pen and a paper because I'll be sharing you an interesting way of multiplication. So few interesting things about math is how crazy it gets when it's function. For instance, if you multiply 111,111,111 by itself, that's 111,111,111. So if you are going to multiply 9 1, so 9 1, so that's 111,111,111 by itself. This becomes equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. So the numbers seem like going in the same way over and over again. So again, if you are going to multiply 111,111,111 by itself, the result would become 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Interesting, isn't it? And number 5. The most important equation of math. If you have to come up with the most exquisite piece in math, then use this equation which has 5 most important numbers of math. The equation is e raised to I times pi plus 1 is equal to 0. Seems like a love to mathematicians. Number 6. Relationship between Shakespeare and math. So what do you think is the relationship between Shakespeare and mathematics? Don't get me wrong, Shakespeare was a literature lover and not a math lover. But only time he included the word mathematics was in a play. What do you think, no? Is the title of that play? Right, so Shakespeare used the word mathematics in a play entitled The Taming of the Shrew. Number 7, is it math or mathematics? So what's actually the correct word that you are going to use? Is it math or mathematics? This debate is going on for a long time now. Americans called mathematics math, saying that the function of the same is a singular noun, and with that logic, they prefer saying math, which is singular too. But then, there are people who call it maths, but we are not covering that part. So if either you are going to use math or mathematics, either of it, correct gihapon na siya. Alright, so number 8, the dreadfully long division. Another crazy application of math comes in when number 1 is divided by 998001. Again, another crazy application of math comes in when number 1 is divided by 998,001. Or that's 998001. The answer would give you a complete sequence from 000 to 999 in order. Diba? So try it. So you are going to divide 1 by 998001. The result would give you a complete sequence from 000 to 999 in order. Don't agree with me? Go ahead and try it and be ready to waste a 1 whole notebook. So try it na mga kadiway, di try na ninyo diha akong sakto ba dyan ni siya. Number 9, 0 is not there in Roman numerals. Did you know that one of the most important numbers, 0, is not represented in the Roman numerals? Derived from Arabic word cipher, it is known from a variety of other names like knot, zip, nil, and zilk. And number 10, the story of pi. Do you know pi? Ilan mo kinsa si pi? So that's the symbol no inside of that circle, of that orange circle. That's the symbol of pi. And most of us use the value of 3.1416 or 3.14 as the value for pi. But do you know exactly the story of pi? Now the story of pi is that it was mathematician William Shanks who calculated the value of pi, which was to 707 places. But he made a mistake on the 528th digit and henceforth incorrectly calculating every digit after that. That's why pi is therefore not a fraction, and this makes it an irrational number which neither repeats nor does it end when written as a decimal. So muna nga si pi, it is considered as an irrational number. Na-comment nga rin si Maria Jade Nor Constance Claridad. Ingon pa niya nga, amazing bitaw sir, ang 1 divided by 998001. So unsa man ang result diha Nor? Sakto ba, no? Order? 000 to 999? So amazing. It's all about this amazing place. And number 11, the magic number. Listen to the music, she does not see. We got a very If you believe in magic, then mathematics does it too. Number 9 is believed to be a magic number. It is because if you multiply a number with 9, add all digits to resulting number, the sum would always come out to be 9. We dare you, and I dare you, try this. So again, if you are going to multiply a number with 9, add all digits to resulting number, the sum would always come out to be 9. Sige, try it. Let's say, for example, we have... think of a number. Let's say, for example, number 5. Multiply 5 by 9, that's 45. And then add the digits, so 4 plus 5, that is equal to 9. Diba? So, mo nang iyaging diha, the sum would always come out to be 9. Another number, give me another number. Let's say, for example, 9. Multiply 9 by 9, that's 81. And then you add 8 and 1. So, that's 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. So, see, the sum would always come out to be 9. Another number, let's have, for example, 20. 20 times 9, that's 180. You add all the digits of 180, that's 1 plus 8 plus 0. Still, the result, the sum, is equal to 9. That's the magic number. Number 12. 0 is an even number. I am sure many of you didn't realize this and never answer this, but 0, yes, 0 is an even number. This is hard for people to mentally categorize and therefore, they take longer to decide. Kaingon man gud nila mag-start. Kasagaran man gud, most of us think that even number would start with number 2. But actually, 0 is an even number. Number 13, this is second to the last information. Right, number 13, calculus means pebbles in Greek. Ano ka nga pebbles man ang meaning ni calculus? Who is the mathematician used the word calculus or pebbles? Alright, the famous Greek mathematician Pythagoras, who is also the one discovered the Pythagorean theorem, the very famous Pythagorean theorem in geometry or in trigonometry. So the famous Greek mathematician Pythagoras used this to have small rocks to signify numbers while working on a mathematical equation. And so, this situation led to origin of word calculus, which means pebbles in Greek. So mao na siya, diba, na ay amazing story behind calculus because Pythagoras used to have small rocks to signify numbers while working on mathematical equations. So that's why this scenario led the origin of the word calculus, which means pebbles in Greek.